The Washington Huskies are at odds of plus 10,000 to win the 2016 College Football National Championship, and they're at odds of plus 3,000 to win the Pac-12 Conference Championship. Washington head coach Chris Peterson enters his second season with the Huskies, hoping to improve on an 8-win season a year ago, despite a tough bowl loss to Oklahoma State to finish the 2014 season. After cruising to a non-conference 4-0 start last year, the Huskies could only manage to win 4 conference games, although they did finish out the regular season with a big victory over in-state rival Washington State on the road. Repeating the moderate success of 2014 will be difficult this season, as the Huskies will have to replace almost all of their front 7 on the defensive side of the ball, and will have to resort to one of 2 freshman quarterbacks who are competing for the starting job in Seattle this year. Neither KJ Carter-Samuels nor Jake Brown have attempted a single pass at the college level, which will make offensive coordinator Jonathan Smith's job a tricky one entering the new season. Replacing 4/5 of the offensive line will not make things any easier either. Redshirt freshman KJ Carter-Samuels and true freshman Jake Browning will be in a 3-month-long competition for the starting quarterback job for the Huskies this season. Carter-Samuels does have some familiarity with the offense after being with the travel squad a year ago, and is likely to come out with the starting assignment. However, Browning set all kinds of passing records in his junior season at Folsom High School, and enrolled early to get as many reps as possible towards the spring practices. The running game will be supported by Dwayne Washington, who returns for his junior season after leading the Huskies with just under 700 yards on 132 carries this season ago. At 6'2" and 225 pounds, he has the size and breakaway speed, which we saw in 2014. Senior wideout Jaden Mickens returns with the top 4 returning pass catchers from a year ago, after reeling in 60 balls for 617 yards and 4 touchdowns, while adding 103 yards on 17 runs as well. Defensive coordinator Pete Kwiatkowski will have to completely revamp the front 7 this season, and he is opting to make the switch to a 3-4 base defense in 2015. Senior Travis Feeney is the only returning letterman at linebacker, as he originally came to the Huskies as a safety in 2012, but made the move to linebacker as a freshman. Ironically, there is more concern about stopping the run this year than there is against the pass, as the Huskies were second in the Pac-12 against the run a year ago and 120th in the nation against the pass. With 3 of the 4 backfield players returning, we have to wonder how this defense is going to play together, since the major weakness last season was against the pass. The secondary was extremely young a year ago, and some are calling for this squad to be the strength of the team this season, but that has yet to be proven. All 8 players in the backfield rotation are sophomores and juniors, as strong safety Kevin King is the only upperclassman on the roster in the secondary with any starting experience. Not one outlet has predicted more than a 6-win season for the Huskies in 2015. That does not necessarily mean that Peterson will not get his team to overachieve, as he showed he is capable from his 8 years with Boise State, where he won 10 games or more 7 times. The defense is a major concern, and in the Pac-12, if you are not sound in the passing game, there's a good likelihood that the points will pile up against you very quickly. For our pick and prediction, we agreed that a 6-win season is about as good as it will get in Seattle, but it will still be good enough for a postseason berth, although it will be an early bowl game in December. We see a 3rd or 4th place finish in the Pac-12 North, behind the likes of Stanford, Oregon, and California. For our Washington Huskies betting predictions, check out the Bang the Book Betting Center. And don't forget that the Bang the Book Betting Center is your best resource for sports betting information before you make your weekly assault on the sportsbooks.